So I'm Pamela Taylor from Rebels and Truth, and I'm here in Occupying Cairns, with Geof, the main coordinator.
Because we want to be, first of all, in solidarity with Occupy Wall Street and solidarity with the protests in Greece, which we sympathise with, the indignados of Spain and across North Africa. We see many similarities between all these demonstrations, very similar issues and related issues which we have here in Cairns. So even our local issues are tied into these global issues. Okay. So here in Cairns we haven't been as daring as other cities in that we haven't set up a tent encampment, but we do meet regularly in City Place. We meet every Sunday from 12 to 3, and we discuss issues, but also we have working groups. So we report back on what the working groups have done, and these working groups relate to local issues and global issues. So we have one, for example, on banking, which is a global issue, and we have others on protecting mangrove forests that are in danger of being destroyed ever since JP Morgan Chase Bank took over our airport here in Kent, and also to save City Place itself. You know, that's a very symbolic as well as a very tangible issue for us. As we know, perhaps 80% or more of Occupy camps around the world take place in the City Place or the City Square. And as we see it, a small group of elite people have decided to open it up to traffic, i.e. destroy City Place as a meeting place, as a cultural space, as a heritage space, and as a democratic space. And this is very symbolic to us. There hasn't been proper community engagement. And that elite making decisions on behalf of the community and giving tokenistic community engagement is one of the big issues that face us here in Cairns, and I'm sure faces communities all over Australia and all around the world. Okay, yes, some other issues. Another initiative that we have is, well, one of the working groups is organising around setting up a marquee in City Place, potentially every day, but it's a question of having enough people to start the marquee. So at the moment we're just doing Fridays, but we hope that will grow with time. And this marquee will have all sorts of information about issues here. We find that on the whole, people in the Cairns are not, and Final Queensland are not very well informed about local issues. And partly this could be because we have two newspapers in Cairns, and they're both owned by News Limited. And for example, the whole issue of City Place, they don't cover it. We had a big demonstration in City Place. We had inner city business people holding up a big banner. And one of the senior editors from Cairns Post came along, but he said he wasn't able to do a story on it because they didn't happen to have a cameraman that day. I mean, this is a pathetic excuse. We know that they are in favour of opening City Place to traffic. So we can't rely on the Cairns Post or the Cairns Sun to cover issues. They cover issues selectively, which is their right. But it's up to us to develop other media avenues to get the word out. And the marquee is one way of getting the word out to people, educating the community on the issues. So that's another initiative. We have another initiative called Movies That Matter. So every Thursday evening we screen movies that relate to social issues, environmental issues at City Place, and they're free. We're currently negotiating with the City Council at the moment to use the equipment that's already there to screen films. But in the meantime, we've made a wheelchair with the projector, with our own battery electricity supply, our own inverter and screen, so we're completely independent. So there are some of the initiatives we've done.
And this interview was conducted with a $99 fee.